Alright, so I never thought I would make a video on Tom MacDonald because I know a lot of my fan base may be of the more progressive liberal persuasion, but genuinely speaking, I'm going to be completely transparent with you. I'm a classical liberal, right? A lot of my opinions are actually to the left of Tom. Like, genuinely. Like, I disagree with his views on trans people. I disagree with his views on a lot of things. But what I do agree with him on is that a lot of the people on the left, my people, are really dumb, okay? And get offended over really stupid stuff. But honestly, I think most of you guys who have been around a long time have been able to suss out my politics by the way I talk and don't give a crap about most of the crap I say, right? I am definitely center-left, but I do have a few right-leaning opinions. And I've decided I'm going to get a little political on my channel just to suss out the people that may try to ruin my career later in the future. Like, because I might say something and they'll be like, I have to cancel Raiga. Because you know how people are. You know how they are. Right? But honestly, like, it doesn't matter. Like, I'm just going to be completely transparent. I like Tom MacDonald's music. I like how he sings. I like how he raps. And I do have quite a few common opinion points with him. Okay? Now, his fan base might not agree with how I am a classical liberal. And they're like, you're too far left for me. But I also know they will respect me. And they'll go, okay, that's fine. You respect Tom. I respect you. We all respect each other. Because that's the thing. For the most part, from what I've seen, a lot of the right are fine with me disagreeing with them. For the left, if you disagree with them, all of a sudden you are the scum of the earth and you're the worst person who's ever existed. So it's kind of hard, to defend the left when they're so bad. Regardless, let's get into this. I have never heard this before. It's his new song that just released, Tom MacDonald Anti. Again, if you like this, go subscribe. If you like me, subscribe. Leave your comment down below, like the video, etc. Because I have a feeling I'm going to get a lot of new viewers. Who knows? Let's check it out. I'll comment. I'll try to not to pause too much, but I might, so let's see.
They a bunch of Satanists, criminals, murderers and pedos. We all pray to God while they worshiping the devil. Yeah, it's Hollywood, the royal family, politicians left and right. They seem anti-American, they anti-Christ.
That is one of the reasons why I like Tom MacDonald. Because while it's clear that he's very conservative in his views and he has, right-leaning opinions, he doesn't hesitate to call out both sides when it matters, right? You can see from all his videos, he will call out both sides when it matters. Genuinely. And I honestly think both sides can be really stupid. Genuinely. Like, in terms of government, I don't like any of it. I think they're all stupid. Really. Like, oh my god. Anyways, let's go back.
Anti-Christ. They anti-Christ. They anti-Christ. They seem anti-American, they anti-Christ. It ain't left and right no more, cause now it's good and evil. They used to call it a conspiracy, but now it's real. We seen the files and the facts, don't care how you feel. They having pizza parties and that means they eating people. This might wake them up, QAnon didn't make it up. Missing kids got flown to Jeffrey's Island by who paid enough. The rich and famous, the young eat human flesh, it ain't for fun. It's ancient ritual, sucking adrenochrome from baby's blood. They call us crazy, but they should be behind bars.
Yeah, as he said, it's not left and right, it's good and evil. Like, that's how it should be. There's a lot of bad people in the government, and it doesn't matter what political affiliation they have, there's a lot of fucking bad people in the government. Let's be real. Come on. Like, it doesn't matter if you're either Republican or Democrat. A lot of them covered up the Epstein stuff. Let's just be real there. And at this point, you remember George Carlin and how he said, politics is like a big club and we ain't in it. It's kind of like that. I'm starting to become black-pilled, is what one would call it, where I just don't trust anything up there. They're all stupid. And that's kind of the opinion I have, genuinely.
Crazy, but they should be behind bars. They call us liars because they don't want to get charged. They call us conspiracy theorists, but in their hearts they know all the names they call us ain't as bad as what they are. They are Satanists, criminals, murderers and pedos. We We all pray to God while they worshiping the devil. Yeah, it's Hollywood, the royal family, politicians left and right. They seem anti-American, they anti-Christ. They anti-Christ. They anti-Christ.
Again, why I like Tom MacDonald, because he's not afraid to call it out on both sides. So many times I follow people like on Twitter or whatever, and they are just like, oh, the left is stupid. The left is stupid. Or the right is stupid. The right is stupid. And it's like, can you guys take a step back? Just one, come on, take a step back. Think for yourself for a moment and look at both sides genuinely and go, oh, wait a minute. Okay, so the left is really easily triggered and they believe in all this stupidity, but the right is, they're just fell for it again award, really. They're just as blinded at times, right? They are. Genuinely. Like, I say genuinely a lot. Jesus Christ, you're all gonna call me out for that one. But maybe I'm stupid, but all I gotta say is take a step back, think about it objectively, and go, wait a minute. Maybe, just maybe, both sides can be stupid. Both sides can have common ground sometimes. Sometimes. Like in terms of the Epstein files, we both fucking agree with that. At least the people. I'm not talking about the government. They're all in cahoots when it comes to protecting each other. But when it comes to calling out the government, we can all agree that when it comes to Epstein files, there's a little bit of a problem there, right? Can we all agree on that, please? Come. Yeah, okay, cool. But again, both sides have a bit of an issue. That's all I'm saying.
They seem anti-American, they anti-Christ. It ain't a culture war no more, the real fight is started. We've been up against each other, but now we the targets. It's the rappers, it's the actors, the elites in charge. It's kings and queens, they all bowing to the prince of darkness. Things ain't getting better, they run the world with rich investors. The cult came from Egyptian deserts, now they cannibals in Gucci sweaters. Using AI to fuel agendas, control the news, the truth, the weather. Now we're ruled by a group of dudes who are all satanic child molesters. They call us crazy, but they should be behind bars.
You know, as he's saying, like, okay, here's an issue I have with a lot of people who like may react to this, may watch this. A lot of people on the right will just agree with him blindly and go, "Oh, they're bad," but they'll miss the point where he's calling out both sides. And the left will just call him a Nazi as usual. Again, there's a reason why I don't like my own side. They're stupid at times. Most of the time, let's be real. But the right isn't. They'll agree, but then they'll attack the left. And what Tom is trying to say, genuinely what Tom is trying to say, is that they're pitting us against each other. Can you please realize that? Can you please realize that this is part of the design? That they're trying to pit us against each other so we don't unite and work against them. That's how it is. But a lot of people don't realize that, is what I'm saying. Again, I'm not a lyricist. I'm not like a Knox Hill, so I can't like really read between the lines with the lyrics, but I'm just saying how I feel.
Should be behind bars. They call us liars because they don't want to get charged. They call us conspiracy theorists, but in their hearts they know all the names they call us ain't as bad as what they are. They all Satanists, criminals, murderers and pedos. We all pray to God while they worshiping the devil. Yeah, it's Hollywood, the royal family, politicians left and right. They seem anti-American, they anti-Christ. They anti-Christ. They anti-Christ. They seem anti-American, they anti-Christ.
I'm gonna check out that album for sure. But I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw this video, I thought it was like anti as in anti on Twitter, like that kind of thing. But no, it's like Antichrist. I get it. I get the vibe now. It was absolutely a good song, very punchy. I will say that the chorus was a little bit repetitive, like it being a musical critic, even though I'm not much of one. That was, I know that it was just, to get the points across, but I wish the verses were a little longer, had a little more variety. That's just my opinion, Tom. Like, again, it was a banger. You had a good message, but like as in general, like I wish there was a little more variety. It wasn't just so samey. But overall, my opinion is this: left, right, There's common ground, and also both sides can be stupid. And I'm talking about both sides in terms of the government. Like, it doesn't matter if they're Republican or Democrat, all politicians are stupid. Let's get that off the table. They're all stupid and should not be trusted because they don't care about us common man. Okay? Okay? Do not even trust them for a second. If they surprise us by doing something awesome, then cool. But don't trust them. That's a bad decision. I'm just telling you. Please don't. Anyways, that was my first ever reaction to Tom MacDonald live, or for real, because I haven't seen his content before. So again, we'll see how this ends. Let me know if you want me to react to more Tom MacDonald's, even videos I've already seen. And I'll see you all next time. Like, comment, subscribe. My name is Raiga. Have a good time.